So if you guys are not familiar with Yarbo, it is a modular based system. So this is the core, and then we have all these different attachments that attach to it. So what do we have to look forward to in 2026?
The one thing we found with our audience was that they wanted something smaller, more compact and more affordable. So we took everything we learned with our big Yarbo, which we still have, great for big expansive yards, and we kind of shrunk it down, made it more compact, but we wanted to keep the same similar power. So we just put a different spin on it and the latest technology.
Okay.
So this will launch on Kickstarter in February, next month. Yeah, so we have a couple different modules for this, and some things we do a little bit differently. So this will be available in 2 battery versions, a 10 amp hour, 20 amp hour, with LiDAR or without LiDAR, depending on your use case, and also price. 2 types of lawnmowers, so just like our big Yarbo, we have our regular lawnmower with the razor blades, and then we have our lawnmower with straight blades as well, so you get that straight blade power if you want it. We have a entry-level version, which is 2 discs, razor blades, about a 16-inch cutting width, 1.2 inches up to 4 inches. So this is 150 watts with the razor blades. Each motor, the straight blades will be 300 watts. So Yarbo, one of the things we're really proud of is having one of the world's first truly autonomous trimmer, right? Runs by itself. And the team was really challenged to basically miniaturize that into a compact form factor, which was not easy, but we were able to pull it off. So that trimmer is right over there. Okay. So same line, auto feeding. We needed to be able to auto feed. It has that extensible arm that actually is adjustable, and we have angle limiters on it so we can know what angle it's at. We have our leaves we do a little bit differently. We call it a lawn collector because predominantly it's made for leaves, but you can collect acorns with it. You can collect a bunch of different things with it. So a couple challenges here. One is it had to be able to sense when it's full, right? Because the capacity is somewhat limited. Okay. That's why we also wanted to make the unit move faster. So it can auto sense when it's full, go back to a designated area, auto dump that content, and then go back out and continue collecting. There's actually a sweeper motor in there for sure.
Sweeper motor in there.
Yep. And this guy will go on the back of Yarbo. So you can keep your lawnmower on and keep the sweeper on at the same time. The core actually also, you can see the antennas are integrated now because we had some customers breaking off some antennas, so they're integrated in there now. Also moves faster. It's about half the weight of the original Yarbo, so lighter, faster. Snow we handle differently. So on the large Yarbo, we have a 2-stage snowblower. On this guy, we have an articulating plow. So that plow is 9.5 inches high, 24 inches wide. You can articulate 25 degrees in each direction. So that's pretty neat. And then obviously as time goes on, we'll expand the modular ecosystem.
So let's talk about this just a little bit. Mappable areas on this, what is the biggest difference?
Yeah, sure. So because it moves faster and it has LiDAR, mapping under dense tree cover, right? Not having to set up the base station or what we call data center. We'll have an optional data center. So we'll have a data center, different versions, right? The first version will just rebroadcast Halo, so you don't have to worry about connectivity in your yard. It'll blanket up to 32 acres. Capacity-wise, it'll maintain 1.5 acres a day. So it's actually close to the big Yarbo in the lawn side. Once you get into other applications, it's not going to cover as big of an area just because it has a smaller battery, but it's also more affordable, right? So we're really aiming this for small to medium-sized yards. The other really cool feature, which we didn't talk a lot about, and this might be the first time I'm mentioning it, in an interview, but we actually, and we'll have more information in February, but we are opening the platform, both software, which we always intended to do through an SDK and a visual editor, but also through hardware. So people will actually be able to make their own modules, because part of the feedback we heard from the community is they want more modules. And we can only make so many modules so quickly. And a lot of our customers are early adopters, tinkerers. So they'll be able to 3D print their own modules. They'll be able to go in through our interface and actually say, okay, when it gets to this waypoint, do this. So that's coming in the future.
So help me understand this.
Yeah.
What you're saying is, I can just make something up at my house and really just give it a go?
Yeah, so really simple example. I like to bring, I hate bringing my garbage pails out to the front of the yard, right? So a really simple example would be you get an electromagnet, you attach it to the front, right, on a bracket. You tell Yarbo, hey, drive over to this point. You put a plate, right, like a metal plate on your garbage pail. You turn on the electromagnet when you get to the garbage pail. That basically makes an invisible tow hitch. You say, go to this waypoint, disconnect the power. That drops off your garbage pail and drive back to the docking station. So a really simple use case, but you can get really intricate too, depending on how much you want to do. And if you're not tech savvy, then you could use one of our official modules.
So it's almost a share space for Yarbo.
Yep.
So I would assume that, people are going to get really creative and kind of share their ideas, and then and then have that ability. So you guys are getting really creative in this space at the same time.
Yeah, we love innovation, we love technology, we're super passionate as a team, but we know that what we can do in a time period is limited just because of resources, naturally, right? And also we want to see what the community does with it, right? What they create, because it inspires us as well.
Yeah. Well, huge news here. Always appreciate being with you. I'm looking forward to getting on the lawn with Yarbo in 2026.
Definitely.